This is apparently one of the more crazy things that are apparently out there. Well, leftist claims black students were lynched. I think, is that how you pronounce that word? English is my first language. On campus after Charlie Kirk's murder by Warren Smith, also known as the, I think, Secret Scholar. We'll look at that. We'll look at that. I think I'm aware of what this clip is about. Maybe I'm confusing it with a, there was a, nah. There was a different clip with like the Your Homie Dead lady. This one is a different one. Well, let's see. All right, let's see.
Black students were lynched on campus. Violent things happened.
Lynched, okay.
After he died. Yeah, don't look like you're.
Black students were lynched on a campus?
Yeah, there were people hung from trees on campus. Yeah, there were people hung from trees on campuses.
Oh? What? Huh? What do you mean? That didn't happen. That was not. Wait, what? How? What? What is she? What is she talking about? What is she talking about? This didn't happen. This would be all over the world if that what the yeah, her face tells it pretty much. What the heck? Also, I thought maybe I'm confused, but did she lose some weight? Because I think this is the anti-abortion lady, isn't it? I think she lost some weight.
So maybe read the news.
So let me just get this straight. Black students were hung from trees after Charlie Kirk was assassinated. What campus did this occur on?
Oh, first of all, that didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Not on this planet, that's for sure. It did not happen. No, it didn't. What the fuck are we doing?
Kristen Hawkins. You might disagree with her, but she's a titan. She's back on campus. So this student jumps in by claiming Charlie Kirk was a Nazi.
Do you believe my friend Charlie? Do you think he deserved an assassination?
Bro, he was a Nazi. That's not a good conversation.
These people don't know what Nazis are, and it's just plainly obvious. It's just plainly obvious. It is just so obvious. This is American education, chat.
That's actually not true.
I'm just
What's
gonna say
your proof
something.
that
If there's a single person out there who can show me how Charlie Kirk was a Nazi, I would invite you on to do so.
He literally, that he advocated for the death of trans and gay people. He advocated.
No.
No, he didn't. He literally. So people want to bring up the stoning to death one, right? That is just out of context. It's basically just basically to prove that not all rules in the Bible apply nowadays, especially in consideration with the New Testament. There's multiple clips out there of him welcoming gay conservatives. There is a clip of him out there defending gay people from a radical anti-gay conservative Christian. You're just lying. And he never said anything about trans people. In fact, he said that trans people should, in fact, rather than change their body, they should learn to love their body the way it is.
Oh, he did not. That's actually been disproven multiple times.
Okay, that's not
Oh, yeah.
a conversation that I came to
Okay,
have with
because you can't defend it.
Comes up to the mic. Okay, comes up to the mic. Says Kirk is a Nazi. Gets this proven. Says, oh, this wasn't the conversation I wanted to have with you anyways. You, my dear, are retarded. And I can tell you are.
Okay.
No, it's because I don't want to defend it.
Notice what she just said. Because I could defend it, I just don't want to defend it.
Why can't you just say that
Because he
I
was a
disagree?
Nazi.
So you think he got what he deserved?
Yeah. 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 Hi to the camera. Hi to
Do
the
you hear
camera.
it?
Look at all the students nodding in the background. This is not.
This is not normal. This is not normal. No, this is not. This is not normal.
Just a single in the background. This is.
She's not. She doesn't appear to be too happy about this. She's like was so shocked. but this one's happy, this one's happy. Why can you always tell that they think this? Why can you always tell they think this?
It's not just a single outlier.
Do you hear what you're saying?
Yeah, I do.
You just said a father of two.
Oh my god,
Got what
oh
he
my god,
deserved.
oh my god, a father of two. He wanted his child to carry a baby if they got raped.
And this is important because this is one of the top 2 attacks we're going to see. Watch how she counters it.
Wait, no, look at me. No, look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Oh, I'll look at you.
He said that if his 9-year-old daughter got raped, he would make her carry that baby to term. Is that something you agree with?
Yes. My daughter got raped.
And you can see no one has a response to this. Everyone goes silent here. They don't know what to say.
See, the question is right? It's a question of ethics. Is it okay to basically, if you consider that to be a human life, would it be okay because evil was committed to commit another evil? That is the question. Some people say that's not okay. Some people think that is okay. And Kirk and her, obviously, is on the side that that's not okay.
Most unimaginable tragedy I can imagine. I don't think sexual assault and the conception of a new human being justifies killing the human being. Because that's discrimination, ma'am.
You can disagree with her on what a human life is, but you can't argue that she's not being logically consistent here.
I'm against the death penalty in all cases. And why would I ascribe the death penalty to...
Like, me personally, I'm leaning more towards only the decision being made when the mom's life is genuinely in danger. But yeah, it's a hard moral question. It's a hard moral question. I don't know if I was in the position what I would do. I don't know. Like if that happened to my fiance, if that happened to my daughter, I don't know. I do not know. Well, I know what my fiance is her position, but yeah.
Child in the
Okay, that's great. That's wonderful.
Well, you just justified. You just said that my friend got what he deserved. I want you to back that up.
It's okay to disagree with that. What's shocking is that that is the justification the student is using to claim Charlie Kirk deserved to be.
You can disagree with it, but you're using it as a justification for murder, which I don't know. That doesn't sound too smart. That you sound like a danger to society, because once people start disagreeing with you, you may view them as as a target, literally.
He murdered.
Yeah, because he
When
was
did
a
that
fucking
end?
Nazi. He was advocating for violence.
So he was a Nazi because he believed in not taking a human life.
He
Bro.
was not a Nazi. He never advocated for violence. That is purely
He never
false.
advocated for violence.
No.
Can you provide one example of how he was advocating for violence?
How many
These people come up to these yap sessions, right? These people come up to the microphone, and they have nothing valuable to say. They cannot defend their opinions because their opinions are not challenged. And I'm going to be honest, if you cannot defend your view, that maybe it's not an opinion you should or a belief that you should have if you cannot uphold it with logic.
cities burned after Charlie was assassinated? How many violent things happened? If he was
Bro,
actually
black
advocating
students were
violence,
lynched on campus.
What campus did this occur?
I also find it interesting, so the comparison, right? When our favorite fentanyl addict lost his life, cities were burning, riots, Charlie Kirk died, prayer, and the occasional ass beating if you were a dick about it, and some people getting fired, deservedly so.
At what college were these students attending?
Violent things happen.
That did not happen, by the way. That did not happen. If that happened, you'd see riots again.
happened after he died. Yeah, don't look like you're. Don't look
Black
at me.
students were lynched on a campus?
Yeah, there were people hung from trees on campuses.
Campuses, plural. So this has happened on multiple campuses, according to her. And we just need to read the news to find out, okay?
So maybe read the news.
See, I could see them getting their ass beat if they behave like this. Not gonna lie, well, right? Like a dude who was like mocking him. That one dude. I could see it. I could see an ass whooping.
Why would anyone lynch a black person on a campus for shooting Charlie? It was a white person who shot Charlie.
This doesn't even make logical sense.
That's
such a good question. No, and that's such a good question.
And that's wrong. First of all, that didn't happen.
It didn't happen?
No, it didn't. And that's why this video is worth making, because this is like another level of.
It's just another level of just like propaganda. That's what it is. It's propaganda.
Insanity.
Did not happen. Just like how Charlie wasn't a Nazi.
So the students start scrambling, trying to Google on their phones to back this up.
Just like how Charlie didn't advocate for violence.
Let's see if they do.
All human beings have unique value and right to life. They're all valuable. So lynching humans for any reason,
I guess she didn't find anything.
and at any time period of our human history, has always been wrong.
Yeah, you can see how somebody acts embarrassed, and I think like that's like the moment when it sets in when, shit, I just yap bullshit. Can I say this? I think I can say this. The constant idea of like constantly giving or reinforcing the idea that black people are victims in itself is racist. That's just what I noticed. In general, the constant idea that a group of minorities are victims in its core is discriminatory. Just my idea.
Just think about how cognitively lost you have to be to believe stories like that without any evidence to back them.
Even though it was allowed in many of our states, it's always been wrong. Because our legality does not make our morality.
I guess she just has nothing. I guess that was it. She wasn't able to back it up. She wasn't able to show any evidence. I can understand if you disagree on this specific example. It's a challenging one. But look when she talks about the other 97%. So let's rewind 2 weeks. Kristen is on a campus.
Why wouldn't you work with me on that?
Why won't I work with you on that 97%?
Yes.
Something happens. She looks down at her phone.
Greg, come here.
What?
Greg, hold on for a second.
Oh, it's 5.7%?
Charlie Kirk was just shot on a college campus in Utah.
And I'm showing this because I think it's important for people to see and to not forget. The news cycle moves, events continue.
Did you see what I just saw? Yeah. Is it bad? I don't know. Fuck. Okay.
We can't forget the reality.
Charlie Kirk was just shot at his campus in Utah.
Look how happy this bitch ass is. This dumb animal. Demons.
I mean, this response is just shocking.
Why are you laughing? He is my friend.
I don't agree with anything. I don't think it's right to shoot him.
Your first reaction is to Charlie Kirk is a dick, and you're smiling, and you laugh that my friend just got shot?
I mean, in that moment, it just went to a whole nother level.
If you think shooting Charlie Kirk is justified because you disagree with his political opinions, you need to study your heart.
This guy riding the bike is just oblivious to reality.
Our abortion culture has told people.
She was on campus speaking about this very topic at the very moment that Charlie Kirk was shot.
A desensitizing of our nation, where we think we can shoot political enemies and we think it's justified. Do you guys think it's justified or a good thing that Trump got shot? Did you guys laugh?
Wow, and the students, the majority.
Well, we need to cleanse campuses all around the Western world, I think. But like remove all this indoctrination is what I mean. Before somebody said violence, no violence here. We should focus on education in campus, on like colleges, universities, schools, not the indoctrination by the state for our students. That is not something that should happen. Well, it is happening, right? We gave it to the Marxists.
Majority of the students seem to believe that Trump deserves to be murdered and assassinated. I don't know where this is going to go.
You think it was good when Trump got shot?
It just seems to be, the more footage I see, the more of the reality of the situation I see, and it just seems to be getting worse.
I don't have much hope for this crowd, but we can talk. Can someone tell me how he is? Charlie was shot in the neck, by the way. And you're laughing and clapping for it.
That is what has gotten us to this point.
The callousness of what you guys just showed today, that I will show the world on YouTube today, that students at the University of Montana laughed that Charlie...
These people, see, these people have never experienced violence, physical violence, never, for anything they have ever done, and that's why they, or for everything they would ever say, what they ever say, like, right? They have never experienced violence, and like, that's the problem. They had never had, most of those have never experienced even the fear or the threat of violence, or getting punched, or anything like that. It doesn't even matter if it's for their beliefs or anything, right? Just the general experience of the threat of violence. And that's why they can act the way they do, because they don't have to fear that. They never experienced that, right? When I see all these like punch a Nazi, and I'm like, you are not punching shit, because when the threat of violence appears, you will run. Just like anybody else. You are not doing shit. And the worst part is, they don't even see the irony of... See, when that can happen to somebody else, who isn't a big political figure, like not ginormous, right? He's not a politician. He's not completely out of reach. He's a podcaster. And you know how easy that can trickle down to just the average person? Where like, you are now on the chopping board yourself. These people don't realize that.
Kirk got shot. You will change. You all, as how awful you have been to me, will change more minds than anything I will say. Because showing your callousness to another fellow member of our human species and laughing that a father of two and a friend was just shot, laughing in my face that my friend might be dead right now, will show people in our world. You will change more minds.
And you can disagree with their assessment on where human life begins. It's a very difficult topic. I get it. And honestly, this isn't even about that. This is about something far more dangerous.
What you all did, you're laughing. So today when we were setting up, someone said, fuck those babies, kill them all. That's what, and you laughed again.
Demons. Absolute demons. There's no way these people aren't actual demons. Like, this is like, you could walk past these people. You could walk past these people every single day and you would not know. And the crazy part is, you may walk past these people, and once they found out what you believe in, they think that you deserve to die. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Like, one side is like, let's talk. The other side is like, yeah, actually die. It's like it's just really interesting. It's just really interesting. Not that it doesn't happen on the other side too. It's just really interesting how big the amount of people is that essentially celebrate. But hey, what do I know? These people are demons. There's not much to say. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe.